Welcome. This is Blossom Touch. I'm Kristen, your womb care body worker, and we are talking about essential oils, aromatherapy. We do a lot of work with releasing trauma, reconnecting to the body, working through loss and grief. And that means that we work with our brains, trying to get our brain and our body to understand that we're safe and we can move forward with our lives. Essential oils can be a valuable tool here because smell is processed in the limbic system of the brain, where memories and emotions and learning is also processed. About 85% of the neuropeptides, the neurotransmission that we need to process emotions, are in the limbic system. This is really good news when we want to work with scents. So a little bit about what kind of scents we want to work with. I say essential oils because what I'm saying when I say essential oils is pure oil. So nothing synthetic. We don't want to bring synthetic smells into our self-care, especially when we're working with brain neurotransmission and really trying to connect, because we could bring up with synthetics, we could bring up traumatic things or just make ourselves not feel good with those fake scents. All right, so saying that, you want to find yourself a really good company that you trust and you like. In my practice, I use Young Living essential oils. I always have. I was introduced to them very young, 1992, I believe, and I've been using them ever since. I'm very loyal to them, and you can read a little bit more about that company and why I am loyal to them on my shop page on the website. Now, how do we use these essential oils? How do they become part of our self-care toolkit? And how do we use them on our body? So number one way to use them that I do in my own house and with my family is something called a scent tent. And that is taking the oil, dropping it in your palm, rubbing your palms together briskly, and smelling. I'm going to demonstrate with some frankincense. All right, so just a drop or two of that, rubbing briskly, and smelling 3 times. Lovely. Activating that limbic system. Great research on frankincense and sandalwood and lavender. If you dive into PubMed or any of your favorite websites or sites where you can find some science research, you'll learn a little bit about the research that we have on essential oils. There's a lot of information out there about essential oils, but what we do know is that it is helping with fatigue, stress, anxiety, a little bit of research on depression, morning sickness, lots of research on that. All right, so the other way to work with oils is essential oils is on the bottoms of your feet. And this is a good way to use them, especially if the smell is not nice to you, if you don't like the smell, but it is something that you want to work with because you've heard that essential oil could help you with a certain thing that you're working with. Oftentimes it won't smell good if there's trauma around it. And we can very gently allow those essential oils, allow that plant to work with us over time, slowly. And a great way to do that is to bring it into your bedroom and apply it to the bottom of your feet before you sleep. And then check in every couple of days to the smell and see if it's changing for you, if you're able to work with it better. And then you can move to the scent tent and do the work there. Oftentimes, once you've done the scent tent and you've applied it to your body, breathing can be really great here. So if you have a meditation practice or a breathing practice, after the essential oils is a great time to bring that in and do some of your own really lovely deep work that goes along with the body work that you're receiving. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial about aromatherapy and essential oils, and I'll see you soon.